The other day, when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, I lost it. I was extremely emotional. I let social media and my emotions get the better of me, and I made a video talking about civil war. I posted a video the next day asking the president to call for civil war. A few hours later, I took the videos down. You know, I talked to friends, and they I fucked up. I shouldn't have never posted it. I don't want a civil war. I have friends on both sides. I've been doxxed online now. I'm having to send my family away. I'm losing my family over this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I posted that shit. I'm sorry I let my emotions get the better of me. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have fucking done that.
Hello, my people. You're welcome to Global View with Josh. So, have you thought about any possible reason that will make a grown-up man come to the front of the camera and call for a civil war in a country like America? Not just that he called for civil war, he equally, called out the president and trying to persuade him to call for a civil war. Is that not insane, or what would you call that? If you have any logical reason why somebody like that would, come online and say something like that, you can comment, drop it on the comment section, okay, while we let the videos roll, and then we'll dive back into the commentary. If you've not subscribed, this is the right time to subscribe. Let us go.
Mr. President, I implore you, call for a civil war. Call for a civil war and let us do our thing. Let us go door to door, street by street, and clean this country. Please, if you're watching this and you share the same sentiment, send it to Donald Trump. Share it on your page. Whatever. Get this message out there. This is not a joke. I'm a peaceful man. Time for peace is over. I'm willing to fight and I'm willing to die. We are all Charlie Kirk.
So the video you just saw is about a man known online as Luckwarm No More, who made headlines after calling on the President of the United States to declare a civil war in America. The statement shocked many, not only for its extremity, but also for what it reveals about the growing anger and division in the country. Now let's break it down, okay? First, it's important to recognize that in a democracy, free speech is protected, even when people express controversial or unpopular views. However, openly demanding a civil war goes far beyond the heated political debate. It raises concerns about the normalization of violent rhetoric, something that can fuel real-world unrest. Second, this is not happening in a vacuum. The United States is currently experiencing deep political polarization, with both sides accusing each other of corruption, betrayal, or destroying the nation's value. For individuals like Mr. Luckwarm No More, the system feels so broken that extreme calls like this seem like the only solution. Whether one agrees or not, it reflects a growing loss of faith in institutions. Thirdly, we should consider the consequences of such a call. A civil war would not just pit citizens against each other. It would devastate communities, collapse the economy, and risk tearing apart the very freedoms people claim to defend. History shows that once violence starts, it is very hard to control where it leads. I hope this guy listens to this. I hope he understands, what he's calling for. Something that struck me when I heard this story and watched this video, while looking at him, the anger and the meanness and the seriousness, in which he was saying this, I was wondering, who is this guy really intending to fight? What's his motive? Who in particular does he intend to fight? And he all raises question as to how some of these, extreme right folks think and what's their hope are with other Americans, what they intend to achieve or what they intend to do with other Americans who don't agree with, them. But I'll just let the next video, because, after this video went viral, I think he got it hot, and maybe some person spoke senses to him, which I hope he listened to. So I'll just let the next video he dropped roll, and then we'll continue. Please do well to drop your opinions on the comment section. Tell me what you think about this guy and this video in the comment section. Let's keep the video rolling.
The other day, when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, I lost it. I was extremely emotional. I let social media and my emotions get the better of me, and I made a video talking about civil war. I posted a video the next day asking the president to call for civil war. A few hours later, I took the videos down. I talked to friends, and they I fucked up. I shouldn't have never posted it. I don't want a civil war. I have friends on both sides. I've been doxxed online now. I'm having to send my family away. I'm losing my family over this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I posted that shit. I'm sorry I let my emotions get the better of me. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have fucking done that. Now I have to pay for the fucking consequences. But I'm going to post this video. I'm going to leave it up. I'll make it public, whatever. It's not going to change anything. The damage is done. The only thing I give a fuck about are my kids, and I'm losing them. I'm not going to fucking be able to see them for I don't know how long. I'm sending them to, sending them far away. And I feel stupid. I feel like a fucking moron. I am a moron for doing this. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me like that. Seeing the Charlie Kirk memorials kicked over and the things said about him and t-shirts being made, and I lost it, dude. I lost it. I got way over emotional, and I posted a video while I was emotional. I'm sure you've seen the video. You could tell that I was pissed, which isn't an excuse. Not making an excuse. But my kids are being threatened, and it's my fault. Nobody else is my fucking fault. I mean, I should never threaten people's kids, but at the same time, I don't get to choose how people react to my words. And, I apologize. I don't want a civil war. And also the people calling me racist, thinking I'm racist. I'm not racist. I grew up in East LA. All my friends are Mexican, black, gay, straight, left, right. I have friends on both sides of the fucking spectrum. And, after that video, people reached out to me, and, I decided to take the videos down, but the internet's forever, and now I'm paying for my actions, and my kids are paying for my actions. So, I'll apologize to everybody, but also to my kids. I don't expect this to change anything, but it is what it is, and I don't want a civil war. I want our country to come together. I want all this fucking crazy political fucking shit to stop, because people are getting hurt. Charlie was assassinated. Other people have been fucking shot, killed. It's gone too fucking far. This is America. We got to do better than this. I got to do better than this. I learned my fucking lesson. Not that it's going to matter to most of you who are doxing me and attacking me and threatening me and shit. I know it's not going to matter to any of you. I'm not really even making this video for you. I'm making it for the people who were mad like me. And, there's crazy people on both sides, and I don't want anybody to get fucking hurt. Charlie was killed and his family are mourning. His children don't have a father anymore. I don't want to see that shit happen to anybody on either side. So I'm going to post this video. I'm going to leave it up. I'll make it public, whatever. You know, I just thought I'd give you guys an update. Let you know you won. You fucked me over. I fucked myself over. Be real. I'm not going to put the fucking blame on anybody else but myself, because that's where it lies. So, you know, I hope this shit comes to a peaceful fucking end soon.
So even after watching all of that, I think the big question is, what does it say about our political climate when ordinary Americans are openly urging the president to launch a civil war? Is this just one man's desperate outburst, or is it a warning sign that the nation is moving towards something much darker? If you remember, so many persons has been, saying this over the years, that the way these guys go to extreme with their calls and all of that, that's how a tear and a crack starts developing in a nation, and people should be watchful. It's time for, people to really watch their tongues and all of that. One thing is clear: calls like this should make us reflect not on fighting each other, but on how America can bridge its divide before the anger spirals further out of control. So what do you think? Was this guy simply expressing his free speech, or does his call for civil war cross the line into something dangerous? Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget, this is Global View with Josh, and credit to all original creators whose video on this content. Thank you guys.